What's up, beautiful souls? Welcoming in a full moon in Capricorn with a lunar eclipse. For many, people will be closing out chapters to things that have been lingering or residual for the last 2 years. Yet, what happens when we close out chapters or stories? We create a new. And that is where I like the energies of this video to reside. Similar to that of an itch within my brain trying to remember somebody's name, or a story that seems all so familiar, yet I can't seem to grasp the details, is much like the downloads I've been receiving the last couple of weeks. It seems like it's something I remember. It seems very familiar. Yet I can't place my thumb on exactly what they're giving me. It almost feels foreign. And that might be the answer. We talk about 2020 with this crystal clear vision about the Great Awakening and a new timeline. Yet I'd like to ask, what is time? Well, anybody that understands energy or that of spirituality understands that it's all fluent. Both past, present, and future is nothing more than a quantum entanglement playing out simultaneously in every moment. Yet bring that back to now, here within our 3D human experience, where time is very relevant. It's our measuring stick. I ask you to bear with me as I try to articulate and formulate and organize these downloads to bring it forward in the best way I am conceiving it. When I was a little girl, I remember, as far as elementary, learning these lessons about our past history and that of war, from our nations to the countries of the globe. And while we were fighting for certain things, I remember feeling there was a residing, repetitive theme behind it all. And I was a little deterred and almost thought it was silly, feeling like, have we not learned our lessons? The truth be told is that lessons, history, will continue to repeat itself until it's learned. And how do we learn anything? It's by becoming to a state of consciousness. Yet, we have a tendency, through our wiring and our evolution of being a human, to live either in the past or the present. Many of us are hardwired in depression and our sadness and even traumatized from our past experiences that we want, not that we want to, but that we do. We bring the past with us to instinctually safeguard us from potential harms or threats that may be lingering behind a corner or through a door. Then we have the other side where people are planning 5 steps ahead, stewing, living in anxiety to a future that they would like to manifest. The things that are in common here is that we bring the past with us to our future, and we're creating a future from our past. Neither one of them correlate to the now. And it is through the now, living in the moment, being consciously aware of everything that is relevant to the moment, is where we allow to receive our downloads to create something new, something foreign. Yet let's talk about the concept of foreign. Foreign in itself can be scary or call upon a lot of strength. It is the unknown. And through our conscious awareness, we have a few choices. We can either fall into that of faith or that of fear. We see a lot of the chaos and commotion happening around us, that of higher and lower frequency. And what I mean by this is nothing more than energetic emotion. So now bear with me. As we bring our conscious awareness forward, and we are able to see the light in which is dark, and when I say dark, I'm referring to that of fear, that which is the hopelessness, the sadness, terrorizing, the division. We are reminded it is a time to embrace our power, our wisdom, and trust to that which we cannot see, an intangible, a foreign. It's a faith that resides within a feeling. We are powerful, but we are warned that it is a time that we can be very, very vulnerable. Many are attached to fears and doubt the spiritual path that would ask to trust unconditionally. It is our job to hold the faith and to recognize either we'll inspire people along our path or they will choose to stay in a fear from lack of understanding. And either way, it's okay. We all will and are encouraged to respond in our own way. We are all on this journey. But if we can stay within our heart and stay within the compassion, avoid the naysayers, especially that to which is in our mind, to be able to rise above, to stay consciously aware to that of the moment. We don't need to deny the existence of any of the energy, as they all play a part, but only to become conscious of the existence of it. The caution is that we don't want to fall to the seduction of it, to the familiarity, to the things that we know, if we are going to create anew. Again, this calls upon a lot of strength, that of a conscious decision of either falling into the seduction of fear because it's something that we can tangibly grasp and understand through a heuristic judgment, or the strength of falling into faith, into that which we do not know, but we can feel through an alignment and through a following of instinct that is connected to higher self and not the mind. To remember that the light is everywhere, even to the places that have not been ventured, even to what is considered foreign. The choice is through fear to that of the unknown, or the compassion and understanding of unfamiliar. The difference between our destiny and fate is one that is ruled by the unconsciousness, where free will is non-existence. It's the moment we react, the moment that we go off of what we think we know. Though in every moment, anything new can transpire and exist. And that can only happen through our consciousness, a heart space, through compassion, and to see beyond the symptoms to a core truth of it all. These are the downloads I've been receiving the last couple of weeks. Wow, it is kind of foreign. It's a little hard to grasp completely. I think there's a strong encouragement to genuinely practice the mindfulness and to remember that everything starts within the individual level and has the ripple effect beyond. What better time than now to create anew? I have so much love for you guys. Until next time, namaste.